Button.
Why haven't you hit the button, Rick?
Recording audio through...
I should probably...
I don't know. It says it's doing the thing.
Sort through
what?
my notes. Because...
Oh, yeah, because you'll have to refer to notes. Cause...
We might have stuff to talk about on the show. You never know.
That's true.
You never know.
But we are going to do it a little bit different this time.
Yeah, we were thinking about it. Because I've got my guys all set up here.
I got my guys all set up here.
You got you guys all set up here. We got a camera recording.
For what episode is this?
This is episode 148 of Deadzone the Podcast. I'm Bryan.
And I'm Rick.
And welcome to a fun special episode.
Yeah.
We often find that we don't get a lot of time to play the game ourselves.
As much as we'd like, yeah.
As much as we'd like to. And we thought, we mostly just got like Michigan GT news of getting ready, and you guys have heard that for a couple months now.
Months.
So we figured, you know what? We had painted up the starter set for the Deadzone 2-player starter for the Fall of Omega VII.
Fall of Omega!
And we promised you guys that we'd be playing the game at 150 points with the list that you can build out of that box. And you know what? That's a great way to send off the 4th season that we've been doing the show.
4th season. Yay, season finale.
Yeah. And
it's a game.
And we'll probably talk about other stuff too.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah, we're not really going to go into like the actual play of I'm going to do this and do this.
And this is why I'm doing it unless I feel like explaining myself out loud.
We're going to kind of do what we used to do, just with mics and a camera.
Yeah. Because we would talk a lot. So like normally a
30-minute game.
A 30-minute game for most people takes us upwards of like an hour and a half most times. Command dice. See, Rick's on it. He's like, we gotta keep it rolling.
We do have to actually play the game.
Yes.
And record the episode.
And my special ability is linked. That might be handy to have. So I'm gonna keep that. I got 2 extra dice, a splat, and extra activation.
I don't need an extra activation, and I don't need to fight yet. Not with 100 zombies. Still ended up with an extra activation.
Yeah, I suppose that is the thing. Like, will I actually need an extra activation because I could just let you move a zombie?
Yeah, because I have...
Maybe it is worth re-rolling that one. An extra dice. Always good to have. All right, so... Now, we skipped over the recon part because you guys...
We already did that.
We already did it. And
and deployment, we already did that.
And you guys missed the part where I rolled like 4 8s on that recon roll.
So in other words, for the rest of the night, you're not going to roll any 8s.
Yep, it's going to be terrible rolls now the camera's rolling.
Yeah, but you do get to go first.
And another quick thing you may have noticed, the board looks a little different than typical Mantic terrain.
Yes, it does.
We have our friends of the show and sponsor, Acid House Terrain. Has given us a lot of this terrain for the Michigan GT.
Yep.
And we decided, you know what, it looks great on a Deadzone board.
We'll play it.
Fits the cues pretty well.
So it's kind of cool because we don't have any buildings to go into.
No. which
so there's a lot of line of sight blocks that you wouldn't usually get.
And I'm a little worried about that he's got a mortar. But to be fair, I have a grenade launcher, so it's all fun and games. Until someone gets shot in the eye. So, with that...
You go first.
I go first. And I'm sad that I don't have a shoot dice now. Now that I've said that out loud. All right.
You got a lot of extra dice, but no shoot dice.
Yes. A lot of extra dice. So, what we are going to do...
So, you went to Disney World.
I did, yeah.
Was it just Disney World, or was it Disney World and Universal Studios?
It was Disney World, and I did go to Universal Studios as well. Mostly the Harry Potter side. I'm going to move my dude here. No rifles are range 5. Cool. You can tell I play Asterians all the time. I'm going to shoot your mortar team. The mortar team. The mortar team.
A zombie.
The mortar team.
Dang it.
The zombies on the mortar team. And I get height elevation for it, but no clear line. All right, so shooting on...
Surviving on 5s. Oh boy.
I got an 8. 3.
I got 2.
Then he is wounded. For what?
Because I have no armor.
And that guy's activated. But yeah, so kind of with that, I went to the Galaxy's Edge at Disney down in Florida. Very cool. And I won't lie, not only is it just really cool for Star Wars, but I'm going to pass. I also had the fun thing of like seeing the scenery and everything like that.
Isn't it so gorgeous?
I'm just sitting there taking pictures of walls and doors.
Are you going to pass again?
I will pass again. I might pass for a little bit.
Well,
and I'll pass once more. But I also went to the Avatar one and
Avatar is
Animal
so
Kingdom.
Cool. Yes.
And that was pretty sweet. Took a picture of the mech in there.
Yep.
And I'll pass once more. and went on the rides and everything like that, which I'm not huge on roller coasters, but that was a pretty neat experience.
So did you do the actual Pandora?
Yes.
Where that whole walk all the way up?
That was it was a 2-hour walk.
Yep.
Yep. But yeah, so it was kind of fun from that perspective of like taking pictures of scenery. I'll pass at least once more. Cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I still have 10
3,
to
4,
activate.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I should probably get going. So with that, I'm going to...
So was the idea behind taking all the pictures giving you inspiration?
Yeah, because
for scenery?
At times I found that I kind of struggle to envision like, oh, these Star Saga doors. What does a sci-fi door look like?
Yeah.
And like what would look cool as a sci-fi door? And stuff like that. So that like definitely got a lot of inspiration on that. Also on like ways that you can kind of, one of the things they really did is make the world lived in.
I completely.
And so like how
run my dog up there.
How they make that, they accomplish that is pretty neat to experience.
Oh, definitely.
All right. And so I'm going to...
So then we're going to see a whole bunch of Star Saga doors.
Yeah, I'm just going to paint up a whole bunch of doors. I can see that doggy's head.
Dang it! I thought he might have been short enough.
He was close.
It was worth a shot.
Shooting on 5s.
Oh, I'm probably surviving on 5s. Yep.
1.
That's an 8.
You're fine.
Yeah, I'm good. Barely.
All right, back to you.
Huh.
But yeah, it was a really fun time. Definitely recommended. Even if you're just kind of interested in sci-fi spaces in general, it's just pretty neatly put together, and I definitely enjoyed my time there. All right, so we were saying that this is regular height. Doggy. I will shoot the doggy again.
Shoot the doggy. That's an 8. I got 2.
4.
Oh, that's a dead dog.
Dead doge. 1 victory point.
1 victory point for you.
But yeah.
I really did this wrong.
It's all good. I don't mind. Maybe I'll win this time.
Well, I just realized I put all of my zombies on this side.
Oh.
There's a victory point way over there.
Yeah.
I screwed up.
They got a little bit of a trek to them.
Whatever. I'll make this threat.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Downside is all my guys are 1-2, so it's going to take a while to get caught up.
Well, my only fast dog is gone. It's interesting that the starter box only comes with 1 dog.
Yeah.
But, to be fair, they're 2-3.
So I'm going to
They fight on 3. 5s.
That guy up there.
Yeah, they fight on 5s.
This is my sniper marionette. And so I'm going to throw in... I got 2 extra dice. Why not?
What are we shooting at?
I'm going to shoot your mortar team
Leave
again.
the mortar alone. It hasn't done anything to you.
I know, and that's why I'm worried about when it does.
It's right on 5s.
So I moved with the sniper, so I don't get the scope benefit.
Uh-oh.
And I got 3 total.
I got 1. So that's 2 more.
2 more wounds.
So we're at 3 wounds. Who am I? I'm still alive.
And I'm realizing a second marionette within 2 moves of the first model may also make a free shoot action at the same
What?
another model in range.
Is that your splat?
Yes, I will use my splat.
Crap.
With the marionettes right next to him, taking a shot at the same target.
Oh no.
I got 2.
My mortar doesn't get to do anything this game.
Which makes me glad because I have no roofs over my head. That was going to be disastrous. But that is my activation.
So what is your plan for the GT?
So I've got Firefight on Friday. And
Just bring him over there.
And kind of with that, I'm looking at, I think we have an odd number right now.
As of yesterday, yes.
As of yesterday, yes. Hopefully we can get fill it out a little bit more, but so I will.
Well, I know that Nick hasn't
registered yet.
But
I think we also have someone that had to drop out that's still listed, and so kind of with that consideration, I think our numbers are about where they're going to be, and I think I'm gonna move this drone up here, and
this elevation stuff is working out way too well for you.
a little bit. And it is range 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I can't hit the back line.
No, you can shoot a zombie.
But I can shoot a zombie. So I will shoot a zombie.
I have a really powerful save on my zombies.
And I shoot
Save it on
5s with weight of fire 1.
I got 2.
I have 1.
Yay! Zombie survived.
The twin no rifles fail again. I mean, because that was the thing when we first did that intro game, where like I had you dead to rights, and then I just couldn't seal the deal. But yeah, so we got Firefight on Friday, and that's looking to be a fun time. We are still planning to use the new command protocols for that, as far as rules and list building goes. Hopefully, by the time this episode drops, the companion app.
I'm going to take a shot at him.
Gotcha. Will be updated, and because that makes it a lot easier. Because I asked people to turn in their lists ahead of time.
Actually, no.
Okay.
I'm going to end up doing it this way, so I can get a clear shot.
Okay.
Because they both already activated, so
yeah,
why not?
Surviving on 5s.
I mean, not that the HMG is going to do anything. Shooting on 5s.
Ooh, got me.
Range 6. I got 1 with weight of fire 1. This is not good. I got 2.
I got 3.
Yeah, that was.
But I am.
Not so fun.
I'm construct, so I'm not pinned.
Yeah, I know.
I don't play as Asterians out there.
I know.
All right, and then Saturday, I'm probably mostly going to be helping out at the booth.
Yep.
Running demos and whatnot. There's going to be a huge Kings of War game going on, and I don't just mean the big game, which I don't know if
I don't think the big game is going to be there this year.
But they have over 20 players.
They have 29 as of the registration. When I saw it yesterday, They had 29 players.
Good for them. That's
and
awesome.
I think Blake said that there were still some guys that hadn't.
Yeah.
So
our area seems to be notorious for waiting until the last minute to sign up.
Our player base. Mantic Games are like, yeah, we'll do it eventually.
So I've got my grenade launcher.
Yeah.
I can see the cube with these 4 zombies in it.
Blech.
I'm going to shoot it, so I need 1 5. I got 3.
Okay.
So now I am the grenade.
Yep.
I blow up on 4s. 2.
2. So we'll start with the front middle one.
But it's looking like my GCPS will likely take the field as the winner in the firefight tournament.
Wow.
Ouch. That roll hurts.
Hey, that one survives.
And we'll launch him somewhere in a second.
And that one does not.
Oh, he's just wounded. Are they only 1 HP though? I forget.
Or am I zombies? Yeah, they're only 1 health.
Oh, okay.
So it's still, yeah. I got 1.
All right, so we'll blast them.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 6. Yep.
Right.
And so he dodges the wall and
hits the corner of the wall and knocks him over.
falls prone.
Yeah.
Then also on Saturday is going to be the Deadzone tournament.
Yes, it is.
And by popular demand, Bryan will be playing the Rebs.
I can't
Deadzone
believe they
tournament.
finally have the opportunity to have you play something else, and everybody said, no, Brian's going to play the Rebs.
On the plus side, it has motivated me to actually paint up some more Rebs in
One, two.
same color scheme that I've always enjoyed.
I'm going to do a shoot dice.
Okay.
He's going to take a shot at him.
Okay.
And this is with my flamethrower.
Okay. So you're on 4s.
1, 2. Yes.
Yeah. I'm surviving on 5s.
I got 3.
I got 1. So that is a cooked,
No flame.
cooked marionette. 1 point.
1 point for me.
Oh yeah, how many points was the
Zero.
weapons team?
Oh, yeah, the weapons team. Dang it. He doesn't count. 3 victory points.
All right.
Ouch.
We're good at this game.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Which we it's a good thing we didn't show them at the beginning when we were like, what's the deployment for patrol?
Because we haven't played Patrol in so long.
Where do we put the objectives? Like we said, it's been a minute, guys.
Yeah. That was you, right?
No, you flamethrowered me and that guy died.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So back to you.
Yes. Okay. And Otasora. Okay. And I had my grenade launcher go, so he's going to stay there. Shield drone has cloaking device. I should have paid attention to what that does, but I'll do it next time. I'm going to move my Marionette Prime into that same cube.
Okay.
And I'm going to peek him around the corner here so he can see up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to shoot at the heavy machine gunner up there.
Yep.
And for fun, I haven't extra dice yet. We'll throw that in.
5 on 5s.
Shooting on 5s.
That's
for
an
4s. 2.
I got 3.
He's fine. But yeah, so I'll be playing in the tournament. I know we got I think we had
How many points are we doing?
We are doing 175 points.
Why 175?
Because it's more fun.
Love 175.
It's more fun. And I like I said before, guys, I could do 175 points
out of the
Asterian,
starter.
out of the starter box.
So with the plague, you can't.
With the plague, you can't.
It's a little, mostly because you have 10 zombies.
Mostly because it's a zombie.
It's a very zombie eccentric box, which is still 150 points.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I could have probably squeaked out like 163 total.
Sure.
But
it's a lot. It's just a lot of zombies.
It's a lot of zombies.
All right, and that was my guys' go. So I got 2 guys left.
2, 3. I'm going to run this zombie over here. Why not?
Okay.
Go for it.
I'm going to have Otasora. He's going to go 1. And yeah, we'll keep him up here.
How many points are we doing in Firefight?
Firefight, we are doing 1,200 points.
1,200. 3 rounds, right?
3 rounds.
Cool.
3 games, I should say.
Well, yeah, 3 games. Yeah, 3 rounds.
But we did put a little bit of a cap on how many rounds the games go.
Yeah.
Because we were finding kind of throughout the community that actually helps keep things moving at a pretty good pace without, ultimately like having somebody really get tabled or what have you. It keeps it kind of competitive and down to the wire.
What are you shooting at?
Otasora is going to shoot the flamethrower.
No, not my flamethrower.
It is
surviving on 5s.
Way to fire 1. Rain on 4s, and I got 1.
I got 2.
Oh, way to fire 1. That's right. 2. So he's
2.
fine. All right. And then I just have my shield drone left. So it is your go.
My leader is going to jump right in here, and he's going to take a shot at Otasora.
Okay.
And I'm going to go ahead and add an extra dice to this. Shooting on 5s.
Survive on 4s.
Whoa. Okay.
2.
I got 4.
You got 4, so block 2. I have armor 2.
Well, that sucks. I'm going to have an issue with that.
That was
I don't have anything that could take out armor. Yeah, even my melee on this. Yeah.
Yeah, it's rough. I mean,
that is what it is.
He is a living legend.
That's true.
Yeah.
So that was me. Go for it.
But I can't beat up anybody on the ground. So my shield drone is going to, let's see, moves 1, 2. And how the cloaking works, I think if I put him up here, no, that would be
there.
Yeah, he's got to be at the 1 level to hit the guys on the ground.
Yep.
So basically, that gives a -1 dice modifier to shoot actions against the area.
It does.
But yeah.
It's been a long time since we played 150 points. How many victory points is that? Is that 12? 15?
150 would be 16.
16. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah. Fair. But that's all my activations, so I will...
My last activation is this guy. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, and use my move dice to move him there.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
And then score. So I score 4.
You score 4 points.
Total.
And
so
I am also
5.
at 4.
I'm at 5 now.
You're at 5.
Cool.
All right. So I finished first, so I will get to go first. New command dice hitting the field.
So, just out of curiosity, what's the biggest thing at the GT you're looking forward to?
I'm really looking forward to the firefight lists. I think those are going to be really fun to see.
I'm only going to keep my splat.
I am going to drop
move,
fight
shoot,
dice.
and 2 splats. Yay.
2 splats, move, and a shoot.
Interesting.
Yes. Okay, so
you can go first. So
I get to go first.
Who are you going to shoot off of a victory point? Because that's what you're going to do.
Let's see here. I think I will use Otasora shoots on 4s. So I think I'm going to start with him.
Okay.
Otasora, he's going to shoot at the closer one first.
Yep, at my flamer.
Yep.
7 on 5s.
I got
3.
I got 1 out of that. Well, way to fire. Nope, just 1. So I will then spend my shoot dice.
To do it again. Oh.
I'm actually going to shoot
Switching
the HMG. Switching targets.
I'm still surviving on 5s.
Still shooting on 4s.
Oh, boy. That's 2 8s.
It's 4 for me.
4 for me.
All right.
Wow.
And then
These guys are diehard.
as a short action, I'm going to have him
Hide.
duck behind. He's very honorable. He's going to hide behind a building.
Well, you know.
But you're also going to be at the Michigan GT.
I am.
What are you most looking forward to?
Actually, I'm looking forward to Deadzone, honestly.
Yeah.
Because, so, I'll be running... We say that, but...
Some of these games
end
run
up
themselves.
Well, yeah, and like you're gonna run firefight, but I'll eventually get there,
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be kind of both of us.
Yeah.
And the same thing with Deadzone. I mean, you're playing in it, but if we have an odd number, I should probably make a list, shouldn't I?
For Deadzone?
I didn't even think about that. If we have an odd number, I should probably bring a list.
If you want. Or I could play at 2 tables with the Asterians. Just be like...
That might be a little
like
outside.
a chess game.
It would definitely be a chess game. What do I want to do?
That'd be kind of fun. Probably not for the other player, but...
I think.
But yeah, no, Deadzone should be a really fun time.
Technically, this is 2.
Okay.
Because this is a partial cube.
Yep.
So he's going to move up there, and then he's going to take a shot at... Neither of them have gone, right?
Correct.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and shoot at him first, then.
Okay.
And...
So he's attacking my support drone with twin no rifles. And I'm surviving on 6s.
Shooting on 5s.
1.
Do I have a way to fire? I don't have a way to fire. That sucks. I missed. I'm going to go ahead and shoot again.
Shoot him again. Surviving on 6s.
There we go.
Got an 8. 1.
3.
That's 2 damage goes through. He has HP 2. That is
I will use a splat.
dead support drone. And there's now a zombie in that cube.
There it is.
Which is weird since
I just killed a robot and created a zombie.
the support drone is a construct. But, you know, I guess Maybe it was.
Well, it's just like going down to Star Wars Galaxy. It's those little guys that are inside of it trying to make it run.
Yeah,
I turned him into a zombie.
All right. Well, in that case, yeah, we're gonna do some stuff. All right. So I've got my sniper rifle.
Yep.
This time he's going to target. Should I have him move? I probably should. Or you know what? We're going to use my flamethrower. He's going to target the guy down there.
Oh, sure. I see how you are.
I still get the hype bonus on that.
Yeah.
Okay. And hitting on 4s?
Driving on 5s. Uh-oh.
Let me just make sure I've got that right. No, they do a regular range test. So I'm on 5s then. In which case I got 1.
I got 1.
So ties that he's not on fire.
Correct.
And I'm going to have said flamethrower charge.
Oh! Alright.
Because he's feeling gutsy.
He's feeling gutsy. Alright, I'll fight. I mean, obviously I'm going to fight you back.
Fights on 6s.
Obviously I'm going to fight you back. Fighting on 5s. 8. And I have... Do I have it?
8.
I don't have Frenzy.
I have 2.
So do I.
Ta-ta-ta-ta.
2. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Alright. Huh, why not? 1, 2.
Oh,
I'm
no.
going to move a zombie in there.
Oh, no.
So I get 3 plus 1 for moving in and plus 1 for a buddy. But not horde.
I will fight back on 6s.
I am fighting on 5s.
Gonna make 2.
I got 3.
Wounded. They're HP 2. So I will be wounded.
Okay. That's my turn.
That's your turn. Alrighty. And so I think I'm going to use move dice to move my sniper
Oh, yeah.
up above.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take a shot at the flamethrower on the victory point.
Can he survive one more time?
So I get 2 extra dice for the sniper rifle this time.
Oh,
And
yeah.
1 for the height. On 5s.
I got 2.
Hey.
3.
3. With 4 misses.
I got 2, so I'm wounded.
Wounded.
Oh, wounded.
Wait, I do have an extra
You gotta
dice. I'm going to re-roll one of
reroll.
these. Nope. So still only
Alright.
3, just wounded.
Just wounded.
But I will burn the extra activation
To make him fire at
to
me.
make the guy next to him fire at the same guy.
Jeez.
Marionette.
That's actually really cool.
Linked ability.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
2.
1. Kills him.
Heal them dead.
1 victory point for you.
1 victory point. Got to use those command dice.
Yep, because that was my flamer.
Okay.
Well, that's depressing. So this one's just going to stand up and move forward.
Okay. So, what we're going to do next, probably not the wisest move, but we're going to do it anyway. We're going to have my Marionette Prime charge
Stand me up.
into the cube with the zombie.
My zombies survive on a 6.
Plus 1 for charging in, plus 1 for friend, plus 1 because you were prone.
Yep.
On 6s.
Well, I got 2. Wow.
I got 1.
Wow.
Yep.
I wish I was able to have fought in that.
Yeah. Well, that's that.
That's
I
that.
have no command dice to change the outcome of that.
Yeah, there's no changing the outcome of that one. What would I like to do? I'm going to go ahead and take a shot with him
Okay.
at that gentleman there that has not moved yet.
Correct.
And get my plus 1 for elevation.
Right, surviving on 5s.
Shoot on 5s with 2 8s.
Also 2 8s. 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's more than 3.
And I will use a splat.
Flip.
And then I'm going to move.
Oh, you know what?
What?
It's too late. Didn't catch it. The shield drone was there. Should have been a -1 dice on the shoot against it. But didn't catch it before we already did it.
1, 2. Moved him back down there.
That's on me to remember.
That.
That's on me to remember my rules.
Okay, almost.
Because I mean, I think you had enough to kill him anyway. So with that, my grenade launcher hasn't gone yet.
That's true. Can you reach there?
I don't think so.
Because everybody else is separated.
Yeah, it's range 5, so probably not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Indirect is a long action.
Mm-hmm.
I will actually activate this this dude, and he's going to fight the zombie with his buddy.
So did you see that? You saw some of the conversation about the Dreadball / Deadzone?
Oh, about having
over in the Fanatics group,
having a Dreadball match. And it's like, well, funny story.
Wait a second, we did that. I wonder what they're going to end up doing with it.
Yeah, it should be. Who are we shooting? Fun time. We are fighting this guy.
Oh, we're fighting that guy.
We're gonna.
This time I'm fighting back.
Punch him in the nose.
I got 3.
I got 1.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You don't sound sorry.
No.
One more victory point.
One more victory point for you.
Yep. And I forget if I told you before, 1 victory point for this.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about those 2 victory points.
You should have 4 total from kills.
This round?
Total.
4,
I think you
5,
killed
6,
somebody.
7, 8. Yeah, I'm 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sitting at 5 myself.
Okay.
But that is your go. I have 2 guys left to go.
You have 2 guys left.
I think you have that dude.
1, 2.
I think that zombie. Those 3 in the back. It's got a lot of zombie, folks.
I do. I have a ton of zombies.
This is the part where it's still radio for some people. But yeah.
Was it? You made him stand up, but he's already activated, so he doesn't activate.
Yeah.
He doesn't activate.
Yeah, because they were turned.
I'm going to take this zombie, and I'm going to use a move dice to go 1, 2, and then 3.
Oh, no.
So 3, +1 for moving, and +1 for buddy, +1 for horde.
+1 because I'm wounded.
+1 because you're wounded.
I will.
Am I good?
I will fight back.
You're fighting back.
6s.
Fighting on 5s.
2 8s.
Correct. 2 8s.
3.
Another 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I have 3.
Okay.
So that is a dead marionette with a flamethrower. He has 1 victory point.
So in other words, what you want to do with horde is use a ghoul to start.
Yeah.
And then run your zombies in there.
All right. I think I'm actually going to just activate my shield drone in place.
Okay. I will.
And then I just have 1 guy left to go.
Sprint this zombie to here.
Okay, I pass.
Sprint this zombie to here.
And how many guys do you have left?
I have 2 guys.
Which were the 2?
I have 1 in this cube and 1 in this cube.
Okay, so they're going to have to go.
Yes, you do.
I'm going to target this cube.
Oh boy.
With the grenade launcher.
Oh boy.
I can see it. So I shoot it.
You got it.
Got it. Really could have used those dice on the grenade. So here it comes on 4s. Got an 8.
Oh boy.
3.
3. So we'll start with that zombie.
Sure.
1, 2.
2.
Next zombie. Who?
Oh, well. No.
He's still dead. And last one. Should roll 3 dice, not 2 dice.
Yep.
It's an 8. That's 2. That kills him too. So 1 victory point for you.
1 victory point for me. Out of those 3 kills.
Yeah.
And that'll be his activation, and that's all my guys.
All right. So for my last 2 activations, he will go 1, 2.
Yeah.
And he will go 1, 2.
Yeah.
And then into the round, 2, 4, 5.
What are you at now?
8 plus 5.
13?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get some objectives here. But I need the command dice to do it.
Yeah.
Wow. They really want me to do some fighting.
I don't really need shoot dice.
Okay, that's better.
Well, I've got 2 guys that can still shoot. What do I want to do?
So I'm going with a splat, 2 shoot dice, and a move dice.
I'm going to go wild. I'm going to reroll all 4 of them.
Reroll all of them. So, like some other things,
that super helped.
I'm trying to extra activations. I'm trying to get done in time for the GTUs. I actually printed off some more stuff from Corvus Games Terrain.
Oh, sweet.
There's a light freighter that he designed.
Are you going to use that for scenery for firefight?
I'm planning to do it for firefight. Eventually, I'll plan to have it painted up with kind of lines on it to make it fit into a Deadzone board.
Oh, that's awesome.
Because it's the right height.
That's even better.
So and I think I could just do some very natural looking stripes on it to give that effect.
Very cool.
So I'm looking forward to that. It's a really neat model. Printed off fantastic.
So he has Corvus Games has another Kickstarter coming, doesn't they?
Yes, he does. Around November is when he's planning to launch the next in the Tycho Starport run. I think he's called like Magna Fortuna.
Yep.
And it's shaping up really well if you've been watching his page. He's got a bunch of new terrain that's a bit more kind of a Maison Labs kind of feel, like very kind of sciencey to start with. And then some of the stretch goals he's been...
I cannot wait for the stretch goals!
...is like a corrupted, like overrun and mutating set of scenery.
Yes,
which looks
buildings
great.
that have plague on them.
Yes. And so that's going to be pretty awesome.
What you going to do?
I am going to, you know what? You know what?
What you going to do?
I think Ota has got to get in the ring here. So I'm going to use a move dice.
Oh, he's coming in to fight me.
Yeah, and he's going to fight on that tiny little cube there. All right, so he charges in. It's a good thing you're not prone.
It's not going to do anything, but I'm going to fight back.
Fighting on 4 or 6s.
Yeah.
Oh, he still fights on 6s.
I got 1. Oh. I'm just going to take my guy now. I'm going to take my guy now.
3. And knocked back.
He ain't getting knocked back anywhere.
And sadly, using move dice, so I can't use a shoot dice to blast that guy in the face. Yep. But that is his turn.
All right. Wheel with that. How do I want to play this?
And only one it's like a size 1 cube there.
Yep. Yeah, it really is. Because of the use of that building.
Well, wait. Clarification. He's technically a size 2. Is it a size 2
Oh,
space?
yeah, it's a size 2. I would say that that's a size 2.
Okay.
Because it's kind of like
it's
2,
like half
2,
a cube.
2, yeah.
I think scooch it over just that way a little bit.
Yeah.
Then it makes more sense.
What do I want to do?
So I can't have a buddy up there, but you potentially could.
So he's going to stand up.
Stand up.
And jump.
Stand up.
3 plus 1 for moving into the cube.
All right. I am going to survive on 5s. Got an 8.
2 8s.
2.
1 more 8.
Stop it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's more than my 2.
I'm going to use a splat.
That is 2 victory points for you.
Oh. Okay, then.
Yeah. Alrighty. So, with that, I should probably do some elite gamer moves here.
Yeah, probably.
I'm going to move my grenade launcher out here, use a shoot dice to hit the leader up there.
So, obviously we can't talk about it.
Yes.
But we can talk about it.
Yes.
Like, we can't say what they're working on, but I can definitely confirm that the rules committee for Deadzone is doing stuff.
Yes.
So that means something is on the horizon.
That's the most vaguest announcement you could come up with.
Well, I mean, it was kind of what I was actually thinking about. I was like, we haven't really gotten a lot of new information lately for Deadzone, but knowing that there's an activity going on in the council, that means something's coming.
Yes, we've been privy to some things going on for some of those folks in the beta testing space. Can't talk more details about what it is, but it is shaping up pretty well. They're trying out some stuff and making
there's something cool coming to Firefight too.
Making sure that
what? Oh my! What was that on?
This was to shoot the cube that I could see where I only needed one success and I got 3
You
8s.
completely wasted those 8s. So, now do the damage, and it's all ones.
Got an 8 and a 4. 3.
All right, on my leader.
Yep, leader.
Surviving on 5s with an 8. 3.
He's gonna go towards 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, that's right.
That sucks.
And he'll sleep there.
He will sleep right there.
All right. And because this guy's engaged.
Yep.
To be married. I can't use the splat because he can't shoot something.
Correct.
So that's it. That's that. That's all of it.
That's that.
I've got 2 guys left to go.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And I mean, ultimately, I need to prevent you from getting
1 point.
1 point.
So
Which
I'm gonna go ahead.
You're practically guaranteed because there's a guy sitting over
in
there.
The corner.
So, well, we can play it out.
We're gonna totally play out because this zombie's gonna say screw it. 1, 2.
He's gonna come up and
3 plus 1. Are you fighting or surviving?
I will fight back because now I realize that I have a size difference.
You do have a size difference on me.
Fighting on 6s.
Fighting on 6s as well.
Jeez.
I got 0.
I got 1.
Hey, you killed me.
I killed him. If I didn't kill him, I knocked him back.
Your turn.
Just punking people. All right. So I think what I got to do is I got to do a breakaway here.
You do.
From
which
this
gives
guy.
Me a free fight.
Yes.
Free fight.
So I will survive on 5s.
I got an 8.
I got 3.
I'm going to use this as a reroll.
All right. 1?
Yeah.
Because you can only do 1 reroll.
Yes.
And I will step in. That's still in the same cube.
It is.
So
he has to actually leave that completely.
I will sit here.
Are you going to shoot him or are you going to shoot him?
I will shoot the guy on the victory point because I can't see
Nope.
your leader.
Runaway dice.
And so I do get a height bonus on 5s.
Roll 1. All you need is 1.
I rolled 1.
That killed him.
Yay!
I got a 1, and a 2.
0 victory points. I think I really should have made better use of my grenade launcher and flamethrower for crowd control.
Probably.
Because all I have left is my shield drone, who is gonna whoop 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 whoop.
Yep.
And that's
game.
That's all.
You scored 2.
I scored 2.
Which put you at?
Which puts me at 8.
15,
Halfway
16,
there.
17, 18.
Good game, Rick.
I honestly thought you had it at the beginning.
It was off to a pretty strong
start.
start.
You immediately took out my shooters.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting how in Deadzone melee can look so weak at the beginning.
Yeah.
And turn it around.
No, absolutely. And
plus some really good dice rolls with the zombies.
Like I said, I burned up all my good rolls early on, or on chump rolls.
On chump rolls. That was it.
But yeah, it was good.
That was a lot of fun. It goes to show, like, so we could have used Deadzone scenery.
Yeah.
If you'd built the Omega set, you would not have this much scenery on the board.
True. It would be a little less.
So there would have been a lot more from an entry-level play. There probably would have been a lot more shooting from the Asterians. But you still have that. One of the things I love about Deadzone is you're mainly a shooting army.
Yeah.
And this is mainly a melee army. You still have that back and forth. Obviously, it swung a little bit heavier in mine because I swarmed.
Yeah. And you have a very fast moving army.
Yep.
So I was seeing that even at the beginning of the game where I'm like, well, I've got guys that are good at attacking. What did I really want to, put them into the role of go and stand on an objective hidden away somewhere, which you were able to do with an HMG guy, but after he did a couple pot shots and whatnot. So.
Well, what I was hoping for was in that last one was a move dice, so I could pop him up here, take a shot, and pop back down.
Right.
But I didn't get lucky on that.
Yeah. I thought about doing the grenade launcher to him, but it was going to be...
Yeah.
There was no coming back from it. So, but like, goes to show, like, I do feel like even if we swapped and played again, you would win with the Asterians.
That's not necessarily true,
but I do feel like these lists are pretty competitive.
I would say that they're competitive against each other. I think it's a really good balance. My favorite part is seeing something in the box other than enforcers.
Yeah,
I'm a huge enforcer player, and I have too many. I mean, I think honestly, if I pointed it out, I think I have almost 4,000 points in Firefight.
You had a lot, yeah.
And that's not including half of the ones that aren't built yet. But because enforcers have been in first edition, second edition,
they've been the poster boy.
They're poster boys.
Yeah.
So I get them. But this being Asterians, where obviously I'm not an Asterian player, but I am a Plague player. It's a good balanced box.
Yeah.
And I think that's tried and true for Deadzone.
Yeah.
Like everything has been. If you want to play the game, this is the way to do it.
Yeah.
Pick up a starter and you're good to go. Buy some extra scenery, even better.
Yeah.
Start grabbing the starters and boosters, you're getting ready for Firefight.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Exactly.
In the game.
Exactly. And it's always a fun time, like you're saying. It can swing either on dice rolls or just like, one player's going for kills and the other one's going for objectives. Which arguably is a stronger play more often than not.
Well, it's that thing about it is, okay, I have a whole bunch of zombies. They're not worth anything.
Right. But I have to address them somehow because they can swarm on top of objectives after I've cleared the objectives of guys.
Yes.
Like I had that moment where I'm like, well, I've got a sweet target right here, but he's got a zombie waiting to walk on it.
Right there, waiting for it.
And I was just like, can I get him? Yeah, no, there's no way to get
Rick
Rick
to not gonna happen.
To jump on that. But yeah, so it was fun painting up these guys, and I
have a couple I gotta finish.
It's definitely a fun change of pace for me. Though it is that thing I'm really coming to terms with. Like, I'm really into like really white color schemes these days.
I've noticed.
And
which is cool because white is a really hard color to do.
Yeah, I've also been finding that out.
But they look good.
Oh, thanks.
And you can definitely tell where you've increased your style of painting.
Yeah.
It shows.
Yeah. But yeah, so that was our game of Deadzone for episode 148.
148. So obviously this will go on YouTube because it's a video.
Yeah, it's going to be up on YouTube first, but we'll drop the audio version as well. We'll be on a regular.
So it'll be a little bit different of an episode.
A little bit different of an episode. It's still like try to make the radio part as engaging.
Radio.
Yeah, you guys can let us know if we were successful in that. I'm sure. But hope you guys enjoyed it and. Some other quick things to note.
Yeah, definitely.
So, we've been keeping the trend of doing the coupon code for Corvus Games Terrain, and that trend continues with a slight tweak to it.
Oh.
I was talking to Steve, and we kind of had that moment where it's like, our episode comes out at the end of the month, so having the coupon code be the month that the episode comes out, like 2 days before the new month, it was kind of even confusing for me, like keeping track of it all. So we're going for, we're kind of skipping September. So if you were trying to
October,
preempt it, so DZ Podcast October is going to be the coupon code for 15% off at the Corvus Game Strain. Like I said, if that light freighter sounded really cool.
Oh yeah,
go check that out. He's got some amazing just other models that are outside of Kickstarter that he just does for fun.
And they are fun.
And I mean, there's a large freighter or a medium-sized one.
There is.
And I dare say is probably the length of a Deadzone board, maybe maybe 1 cube less or so. It's a big beastie boy. So
maybe at some point I should get these.
Because the light freighter,
working. The
light freighter is like 4 or 5.
Wow.
It's a long boy.
Okay. All right. Cool.
And it's got interchangeable parts on it, so you can do it's got like gun turrets that can go on the side, or you can do little extra compartments. There's cargo that can pop off the front of it. The longer version has more like a center cargo bay that can be opened and stuff. So it's some pretty cool stuff.
Right on.
And but yeah, so I gotta also post up my video on the painting up my rebs.
Yeah.
These guys, the Asterians, I already posted that one. But maybe I've got a couple of videos that I've recorded that I've been a little slow about getting out. For instance, there was one I recorded back at the beginning of the year, getting ready for Adepticon.
Yep.
Where I talked about how I painted a bunch of the scenery for that.
Yeah.
So I should be getting that video up too, and you can all laugh at me for talking about, man, it's so cold outside, I can't go spray painting when it's like a nice 70 degrees outside.
Yes.
But yeah, so we'll do just a quick little note check, make sure we covered everything. Go check out the command protocols if you haven't picked up your copy of the book yet. Like we said, we should be seeing those updates and changes hitting the companion very soon.
Yeah.
As of this episode dropping. And then in the vault, for September, which it's that thing where we recorded August so early in August. We did.
It felt like it's been a
and
really long time.
It feels like it's been 2 months. So now that we're recording at the end of September, and in the vault, if you hadn't had a chance to see it yet, they do have some more sci-fi goodies in there in the form of a bunch of sitting bodies.
On GCPS. I absolutely love those models. Like the whole idea of having a whole bunch of GCPS sitting in the back of a mule is perfect.
Sitting in the back of the truck, which is a fun way to represent a unit being in there, and then you can take them out.
But you could also use them in the Hornets.
Yes.
If you take the doors off of the cargo containers, you can sit them there.
Yeah.
Put a little magnet on them.
Yeah.
And you can transfer them between the two vehicles.
And there's the pintle-mounted guns that you can add to the gunship. I'm still really digging. Like I was doing a little bit of list building, getting ready for the GT, because I was like, what changed in my previous list that I need to account for? For instance, I will eventually paint up a third weapons team because they come in sets of 3 now instead of 2s. But I did like the inclusion that there's a lot more options of like, for 10 extra points, you can make this Strider like an ace.
Yes.
And give it marksman.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I am there.
Definitely.
I really wanted those like little, it's items and equipment in Deadzone where it fills out the rest of the points. It changes things
just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so having fun doing that. Sorry, to tangent. Back to the vault. There's also, they have the parts for like the engineer, which were typically metal pieces. The mono wheel, the dude riding that is out there.
The only thing that I'm hoping for in October is they give us at least
more revs.
No, we don't need revs, but we need the legs.
Yeah.
And the torso for Maison Labs. Well, I guess you don't really need it for Maison Labs, but you need it for Enforcers because the monocycle is Pathfinder.
Yeah, the monocycle is for Pathfinders only.
Yeah, so there's...
As far as the Enforcers go.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's GCPS. The Rebs have one with a sphere on it. I've got the original model of that one.
Yes,
I should add that to my list. Not for the GT, because there's no way I'm going to have that painted in time.
Yeah.
Considering that
it's 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. Everyone's like, that's plenty of time, Brian. My friend Chris, he's like, man, I feel like I've fallen behind, and I've got 600 models that I've painted this month alone. I'm like,
600 models.
I'm lucky to paint 6 in a year. No, Chris is great. Like, he's really, really good too. And is probably going to be joining the Pathfinder team. So,
yay!
Chris, a little shout out to you. He's been a great member of the community down there.
Right on.
Getting games going for Kane's Firefight, Deadzone.
That's awesome.
It's really sweet. And
picking up my slack.
TAC drones are also
the TAC drones.
So now that I've been able to hit every single one with a story attached to it, yeah, that covers kind of what's in the sci-fi vault right now. We're always chomping at the bit for more. I think we're coming up on their 6 month reward.
See what our reward is this year.
Which should be pretty neat.
This month.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So with that, I think unless you got anything else to...
No, I really don't, other than I'm really excited to see everybody at the GT.
Yeah.
It'll be a little bit interesting because I've got some side things that I have to take care of because, well, it's Rachel's senior year and I'm not missing a volleyball game.
Yeah, that's completely
it does
fair.
take priority for me.
Completely fair.
But I will still be there.
Yes.
And I can't wait to see everybody from last year and some of the new guys.
Yeah, I think a bunch of the Omaha guys that were at Adepticon are going to be coming up. That sounds like they won't make it for Firefight just because they won't be arriving in time.
Because of time, yeah.
But they're going to be there for Kane's, and it's just going to be fun to catch up with them because they were a great group that we met at Adepticon. Travis Tim was the one that did the hat trick, I think.
Oh, yeah.
He did Armada, Firefight, and then Kane's.
Yep.
So he's going to be coming, and like I said, it's a fun group of guys, and can't wait to see you all. So with that puts a wrap on season 4 of Deadzone the Podcast. I've been Brian.
I'm still Rick,
and we'll figure out what we're planning to do for
next year.
Next year.
Because, I mean, all things considered, it's right around the corner that we record the next episode.
Yeah, we're going to record the next episode.
I wouldn't be surprised if we do something after the GT. Even just a quick one.
Yeah.
Just as a recap, I don't know, we'll see. It's kind of busy.
Yeah, it's a busy time, so it's kind of one of those things where it's like, well, we're together, we're in the same spot. We've got a microphone.
We might do something.
We might just record while we're there. And which is fun. Maybe we'll touch up with Pat. We'll get some roving reporter action going on.
Ooh, yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah. So thank you all for checking out the episode, and good night.
Bye.